Hey, we're getting right back into it with more Slice and Dice. Last time we unlocked Blursed, which is like Cursed but a little bit different. We got a high score of 20 on Cursed, and we're gonna go ahead and switch over to Blursed. Wait, what are these? Interesting. Never seen those before. Morning long. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go ahead and do Force. Oh, shit. The good news is these are blessings, so that's good. So the biggest bad will start poisoned for 2. That's pretty good. That solves a lot of problems. Like, that would have taken care of Hexia for us last time. Not taken care of, but at least done a lot. Whole bunch of extra rerolls that you kind of bank over time. I never take the challenges, so that's useless for me. A barrel, kind of fun, kind of tiresome, to be honest. More items. Everyone dies on turn 7. Basically, we never get to turn 7 except on occasional boss fights. So that doesn't seem super useful to me. Kind of leaning towards either fumes or the reroll. Let's go fumes. We either do fumes or we aim for a cantrip build with the reroll, but even then, I feel like fumes is more worth it. Okay, we don't need this. We don't need this. Hammer's fine. Hoarder is such a piece of trash lately, I feel like. Exerting yourself, only attacking most health. Guilt, this is lethal if I die, or if it's lethal I die. Pain is fine. Death sucks, especially just for 2 damage. Single use, honestly, everything else sucks so hard that the single use, I don't even care. I'll take a single use. All of this stuff doesn't matter. We're aiming for... Oh, this isn't the wallop. Okay, well, pristine shield would be nice. And then a stun or even this damage would be nice. Okay, let's see how much hurt we can do. Can go ahead and stun you. This is a little bit unfortunate, but now the boar dies, does no damage, and the only damage we're taking is from this archer. Sure, get out of here. And that's what we call a turn 1 win. So this is a pretty good upgrade for the Lost. We do lose the range, but we get poison, which is very nice, as discussed, and actual cantrips, which is pretty cool. I feel like I never get engaged when I want it, but it's still better than this pile of trash. Honestly, pretty tough choice. I think I hate the Hoarder more than I kind of don't care about the Lost. Let's do the shield instead of the can't die. I feel like that's better. That, finally, the good engage when I need it. Never thought I'd see the day. Okay, well. Okay, who's your problem? I could kill the rat. I think can I kill the wolf? Yes, I could kill the wolf. I could also leave it like that and let the wolf die on his own. That seems fair. Okay, you are dying because of the guys with all the hit points remaining. It's a little unfortunate. I feel like I'd rather have anything else happening here. This is very helpful. This is useful. So at this point, the lazy is not going to die. Means I can do whatever I want with these. Alright, well now the lazy is really not going to die. I think I'm going to do just damage. Stun you, shield you. Whatever. It's too bad we don't have any cleave, because that would kill these 2 rats, but we can just keep kind of chipping them down. Okay, so at this point the Lost is not going to die. The Gladiator is also not going to die. Okay. This is looking good. Just the slowest way to do this fight, but it worked out in the end. Still don't understand Bark Skin at all. Bone Charm, just kind of handy. I'm gonna stick it on the person with 3 hit points, and that's all the thought I'm gonna put into that one. Don't love the double suicide bees. I think all of this could be better. That's for sure. At this point, no one's dying, so this is not helpful. I'll take these 2. Okay. Honestly, pretty good deal. No suicide bees. And no damage to me. So now I just need to do 3 damage to this rat, and the goblin runs away. Or whatever. Okay, so we either get rid of our Wallop, who I like, for a knight, who I like, or we get rid of our Buckle, who I'm pretty indifferent towards, for an armorer that I like. Not a lot of thought goes into that one. So the troll is starting with 1 poison because normally he's got 1 regen, so that's how that maths out, in case you didn't know. He's about to get double poisoned though, and that'll keep my Lost alive. I can roll this for that, or I can just accept doing some extra damage to him. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So like 10 damage, he'd be mostly dead. Is that worth doing? He'd also be double poisoned. I think I'm gonna take that. Normally I like to swing for the boosts and do cool stuff with boost, but I feel like this is a pretty good position to be in because he's about to be at 1 hit point. He should have run away. Okay, Burning Blade, a 4 damage sword, but you lose 2 hit points, or Quicksilver, keep unused shields. So I could stick the Burning Blade on the Gladiator, and basically just always have engage. That would just kind of work out for me. Or I could stick it on the Armorer, lose heavy, get an extra pip, lose some hearts on an armor that I barely care about. The hearts here. Or Quicksilver, keep unused shields. I'm almost never in a position where I have unused shields. It just doesn't happen. Sometimes it happens with self-shield, just by the nature of if you're not being attacked and you use a self-shield, well, okay, now you've got some shields. But even then, it's very rare. I think I'm gonna... but this is pretty useless. Honestly, these are both pretty mid, but that's why they're level 2 items. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna free up the armor to not have this heavy, and honestly, a 2 heart difference is barely noticeable. Okay, choosing a curse. If you do more than 9 pip, then it's actually double. So a really big hit becomes a massive hit. It's rare that someone's got over 9 pips. It's really bad if they do, But the reason this is a tier 1 curse is because it's very rare that that's the case. Okay, what's the possibility of me getting 5 shields on the armorer? I think it's 0 because I don't have any... No, the lazy could roll the shield, or the gladiator could roll a shield, and then the armor's 4 shield does chase the militia off. Is that gonna happen? I don't think so. But I need to do something nice for the Lost, or the Lost is dead. This plus this would save the Lost. If I do 4 damage to you, and then use this, you don't die, but you'll be really close. Okay. Well. If I'd known that I was gonna roll the shield anyway, maybe I would have kept it. Okay, let me try to remember what I was thinking in my head when I made all the choices I did. I don't. Okay, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to do that. Militia's going to poison to death. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to kill you. Everyone's living. Have a shield. I win. Militia dies, Goblin's alone, Goblin runs away. Okay, a whirl or a juggler. I like both of these options, but I have an armor, which really makes me want to pick the whirl because boosting 1 damage to all enemies or even a fork with the cleave is pretty dang good. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. It's a pretty rote response. Like, I think I always make that pick when I have one or the other. Hang on, let's think for a second. You're taking 6 damage from the bandit and 2 damage from the blind. And getting poisoned by the snake. Wow, fuck the wallop, I guess. Not the best of positions to be in. Okay. Is it possible? Alright. That actually worked out really well. I always forget that the bandit runs away. Just because it's so rare that I get to do enough damage to get the double overkill like that. Okay, well. Was I worried about that and thinking for a second? I shouldn't have been. Pocket Phylactery, pain, but a whole bunch of extra hearts to deal with it. Or Wrist Blade, double use, damage on all X's. Phylactery might make sense on the Lost. Problem is I don't really know when to use the Phylactery. It seems like it should give you more pips as well as being pain. It just seems like it's kind of missing something with it when it only gives you hearts. Like, I don't necessarily care that much about hearts. Wow, hearts, but also the thing that takes the hearts. Okay, well. That's kind of nothing, right? I will take wrist blades though, because there's some use here. Not much, but some. I'm gonna stick it on you. And you can just be this kind of weird jack of most of trades. Okay, ogres are annoying because when we pop the yellow hearts, they get better. This is literally the chillest way that they can start the fight. I will hit them both. Oh, and they're both poisoned. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna take that. Absolute dog shit. And now they're both cheesed off. So you can see their middle rows twos. Honestly, I think that is decent. Wow, we only got stomped on this time? Wow, and we got an achievement for that. The Lupe? I don't know what that is. Mana gain to all sides with exactly one. Hey, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, I don't need to count this shit. Okay, the witches. I don't like them. They're tricksty and annoying. I'm leaning Trapper already. Actually, yes, Trapper for the utility. I don't need to think about this very hard. There. He gets the bone because stun requires having hearts. Oh, maybe the phylactery would have been useful here, actually. now that I'm thinking about it again, because pain on this face would do absolutely nothing. I almost never want this face anyway, so I tend to reroll it. And then extra hearts means that stuns would have been better. Okay, well, hindsight. Everyone is poisoned. Lucky me. Trapper dodging would be kind of cool here, not gonna lie. But is it possible to do 3 damage? Yes, it is. Which means that I could kill Gaitha and save the Trapper anyway, and I believe that in doing 3 damage, and then using the headshot, this heart technically doesn't break. So that's good. Fork him up. And I might as well shield somebody. Yep, heart did not break. Forked. And the armor is looking kind of low. Does this do anything special? No. Somebody dies. Go ahead and take this. I'll take that, and this prevents whatever bad thing I can't stop from happening. Let's say that hits the shield, and then you're gonna poison to death anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, a poison item. I really like this because it means that I can never be in a situation where I need to do poison, like on Hexia, and I can't. Because I can just always put that item in its place. There, that's just a straight up upgrade. Okay, Sickly can be incredibly annoying. It seems like it shouldn't be. It is. Because it puts you in a position where sometimes you just can't get out of the fact that you're dying just because you're on 1 hit point. Barrel hoops. Honestly, I have so much trouble remembering and noticing when barrel hoops is the problem. It'll just be, oh, half the team is dying. And I'll forget that I need to shield the guy with barrel hoops to fix that problem. I'm gonna pick it just because it's not as bad as the other one. I'm gonna stick it on the Trapper because the Trapper has these dodges, which increases the chances that the Trapper is just not gonna die. It doesn't matter. Okay, who can deal with the zombie? You if engage. Not you unless boosted. Not you. Not you. And you if the good face. So we've got 2 avenues to kill the zombie right there. Is that worth it? Who's killing you? The militia and the bones. Okay. Well, the bones could also be killed with what we've discussed. The zombie killing the wallop. Oh, but the carrier. That's a bit of a problem because I can't deal with the carrier with what we're looking at right now. If you rolled this kill, I could kill the bone, but that still wouldn't be enough to kill the carrier, actually. I kind of need the can't die button. This is still helpful, though. Okay, I think I've caused myself a problem. What if... Oh, that's... Wait, is it? I am a genius. I'm the best. I thought he'd have 6 hit points for some reason, but I miscounted something. Just gonna play it safe. Okay, whatever. Easy peasy, we're moving right along. As much as... this is a tricky one for me. I really do like the monk. I like having cleanse. I like the reflect on these two. Or repel, whatever it is. I don't like pilgrim having no pips. I feel like whenever I pick a hero with no pips, it just kind of falls apart at some point. Because that hero is only augmenting other heroes, essentially. But replacing the wallop with someone who still does stuns, has the redo, or do again, or whatever this world is supposed to be, and the deathless, and the self-shield. Like, these are all very good things to upgrade a wallop to. But if I pass up the monk, I don't think I have really many other options for cleanse with an orange, yellows, and just gray, so I'm gonna have to take the monk for cleansing reasons. You get this because once again you have something that depends on your hit points. And I'm going to stick this here. Okay, so unfortunately the poison is on the shade, which means that it's kind of gonna cancel out other options for doing damage. I would like to get the whirl good attack, because we have 4 enemies, so it'd actually hit everyone if we got that instead of the fork. This doesn't quite fix our problems with the trapper. It'll help though. I have to go for the engage. That's good. This could kill an imp with poison. I think I'm gonna settle for that. And that's what we started with. I'm gonna do this. And the shade can take 2 damage instead. And I'm gonna do that. Imp dies from... Wait. Imp dies from poison. Reduce how much damage happens to the gladiator. That looks good. So any of the cleave attacks will kill the sniper, which is good. That does essentially protect the shade from the poison. I think that's worth it. The shade isn't actually killing anyone, so what we just grabbed means that no one dies, essentially. The monk is even going to shield through that, which I think is fair to do. The cleanse would be nice, but that kind of doesn't matter. Okay. Kind of just whatever. Okay, pauldron or monocle. This is engage to the middle side or those changes to top and bottom. I could stick more engage on the gladiator and just really hate that. Or I could move some pips around on either the whirl, the monk, or the armor. Any of those would be kind of good options for it. Let's stick this on the monk. The side that's bad still does something, but the side that's good does like a lot of good. That seems viable to me. Okay, don't love Spiker with this team. I just don't have a lot of ranged, which means I'm going to be taking a lot of hits for it. Okay, that's not stellar. I think I'm gonna focus on the Fanatic for what that's worth. Cannon doesn't mean anything in this case. But this way the Fanatic kind of takes a whole bunch of hits up front, gets out of the way. So with this, the Fanatic will die. The Spiker gets more poison. And no one on my side dies. Reroll that for the, yes, the better shield. Okay. Fanatic dies. I'm gonna take some hits with that. Actually, no, I'm not. Okay, and you're gonna poison to death. Ooh, the Barbarian. I do love when I can use the Barbarian well. I don't know if this is a good team composition to use the Barbarian well. I don't have an item that fixes all of the damage that I'll be doing to myself with this much pain. I definitely don't have anything to fix the death situation. I have no heals. The Monk, I believe, can redirect pain, but good grief. On the other hand, the Agent, Shifter, the side has a random extra keyword, changes each turn. Basically gives you a headache. Inflict pain can be pretty fun. It is single use, which kind of sucks, but I get it. These quad uses, very useful for the Graves and also Slate, obviously. And Hydra, pretty useful for Hydra as well. Other than that, I feel like the Agent's kind of amazing. But Barbarian is going to die anytime the Barbarian's used. It's fine. You can have the Bone Trinket. And then I can either do that and cut down on that huge source of pain, or I can do like this, lose 1 pip of direct damage, but also preserve the ability to do poison. I think that's worth it, honestly. It's pretty rare, sort of, that 3 damage is the thing that you need. And I can always take it off if I feel like I don't care about poison, but I kind of do like poison on this fight because I can poison the Lich potentially, and then he summons Bones. He's still taking poison damage even if there's Bones on the front line. I guess he's taking poison damage regardless because of the blessing that we have, whatever it's called. Kill a Bone. Okay, now I'm thinking, can I even get to the Lich to do this? Because this is way too much damage for a Bone. But it would be okay to hit the Lich with that. Unfortunately, I'd have to kill 4 Bones, because if I kill either of these guys that touches the Lich, it's gonna break this first one and summon a new Bones. I feel like it's unlikely that everyone could be responsible for killing their own Bones, so I'm gonna try to roll this to be a smaller die. Is there anyone who's being attacked by 2 Bones? Yes, the Trapper is. I'll go ahead and grab that. Okay, so now 2 Bones are dying. And 2 are getting hit. This is fine. It's not gonna kill anyone, but it's fine. Okay, and that's the lowest possible self-harm damage. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Gonna do that. That. And is it even worth killing one of these guys? Or even doing that? I think that's worth it. He is gonna summon yet another Bones when the poison makes that break, but it's fine. Okay, I'll kill the Bones. This is just 2 damage once that Bones is dead. Do I take the boost? I think I'm gonna take the boost. Well, I'd rather do 3 damage and not die Okay, that's kind of lame. Okay, whatever. And we got a whole bunch of bones again. Okay. I'll hit 2 of them. I'm gonna dodge 1 because I don't think I can kill them all. Especially because that guy's not gonna be dying for no reason. Maybe if I could kill the Lich with it, but I can't, so I'm not gonna. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. We're getting a lot of bones. Okay, that's one of the bones gone. Just getting hit by 2, Barbarian's getting hit by the Lich. Once the Lich takes a damage, obviously another one shows up. I think someone's gonna end up dead this time. Yeah. Dodge, please. Nope. Okay. Let me just think for a second. Was not it? Fine, okay. Interesting. So this will kill all 3 bones, another bones will happen, and the Lich will be down to 3 hit points. I think that's worth losing the Barbarian for. And the only real concern is that the Whirl is also really low, as is the Armorer. Why did this bone start out with so much damage? Well, I don't know, but I'm not going to complain too loudly. And everyone's at full because of the bone charm. Haha. Okay, water confuses me. +1, -1, +1, -1. It kind of smooths out the Barbarian if I did that. It kind of helps the Whirl's cleave attack. Yes. Is that good enough? I think it actually is. My main problem there is that the Whirl's level 2, so I'm going to be replacing him. And I moved the snake over because it overrides the water. So now these are all 2s, which is honestly pretty good. I hate sticky, but it's left sticky, so it's actually kind of fine. Death is permanent, absolutely the fuck not. Oh, well, I didn't think that one through, did I? Okay, the Barbarian's probably gonna die like round 1, doing absolutely nothing. Thinking. So the Trapper dodges and doesn't get poisoned. That's pretty helpful. The other good thing would be if the Trapper could kill that Sniper. That would be very nice. I'm gonna say the killing the snake, or maybe doing a bunch of damage to the, well, doing, yeah, okay, so let's go for cleanse on the monk, actually. Okay, this is quickly becoming a I just threw everything out. I'm gonna keep this. That is enough damage that the Barbarian will die. actually gonna not do that. Okay, this is fine because it means I kill that guy. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the sniper for 1. It doesn't really do much, but it makes me feel a little bit better. If I do that, it means the carrier is going to die. I don't know if any of the stuff I do is considered the optimal move. I feel like it's probably not, but I get kills. Okay. And everyone's back with full health, so what more could you ask for? Okay, Ludus instead of the Trapper. That's kind of decent. Just in the sense that this guy does like a ton of damage, but he has no utility. Dodges, no range. Trapper's range is kind of limited because it's just this thing, but hey, that thing's still pretty useful. On the other hand, Stoic instead of Armor. I do like that. We get our stun back. We get some more redirect. We lose the boost, which I like the boost, but I think I'm gonna go with Stoic. And then the question is just, do we Burning Blade? No sticky side, which is kind of cool, but no stun. You know what I'm actually gonna... Ooh, is that worth it? -2 hit points for no death. This guy's got a bunch of pain, but no death. No death with... I think removing the sticky death is probably worth doing, even if I regret taking the damage. Okay, we've got an alpha, but he's poisoned. We got a bandit and a whole ton of bunch of snakes. Okay. A lot of choices just got made for us. Kind of. I wonder if this counts as overkill for the purposes... I doubt it. I was wondering if I could chase off the bandit if I hit the snake with this 4 and then also this guy's. But it's just kill, it doesn't do damage, and there's a pretty clear distinction, so I feel like it's not going to. On the other hand, if I get... Who's hurting you? The bandit is. Okay. So if I get your 8 side... Yeah, if I get the 8 side, then this bandit will run away because I could kill the snake with it. Okay. What if I do that? Chase the bandit off. Does it matter? Because I'm gonna stun you, block you. Okay, the good news is the alpha is now within stun range, so if I roll stun again, he's not doing anything. This is the 8, and I have enough hit points to live. So alpha could die this turn. Okay, I just need 1 more damage to kill the snake because this is gonna hit everyone for 2. Easy peasy. Oh, okay. Ogre Blood, Bloodlust to the middle side, or Echo to the 2 right sides. Copy the pips of the previous dice this turn. That could go crazy if the Barbarian can do something that sets somebody else off. Let's look. So it goes on the Monk, get just an obscene repel, or on the Stoic, and just get like a really good shield. I'm leaning Monk, even though with the Stoic, it would actually have, you know, 2 faces that would apply, as opposed to this, which is a gap. I could give up the Pauldron situation, move that over to someone else, and put the wrist blades here. And then at least I'd have two things happening with Echo, although I think it would only apply to one of those double uses. Actually? No, it might do both because it would copy itself. Interesting thought. I'm not sure about that one. Also, I need to remember about barrel hoops because I've forgotten about it at this point. It hasn't applied, so I haven't remembered. I really want the duck. Okay, let's think about Bloodlust again. Who would Bloodlust go on? Again, it could go on the monk and do a crazy repel there, or it could go with the snake ring and get a Bloodlust poison. Could be very cool. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on... Bloodlust is very fight specific. Obviously. And but Echo. Really want Echo here, but I feel like that's just a very rare thing. I'm gonna do it anyway because I want the duck. Okay, I hate all three of these enemies. They're very annoying. And they're already killing one of my dudes because of fucking course they are. Okay, so with this, the ghost is going to be immune to damage, and the chop is going to do 2 damage to the barbarian. And the whirl is going to take 2 damage from the spiker. If I use that face, that's what happens. Eight, okay. Well, if I use this and also the whirl, the barbarian dies unless I do something else. But I could kill the ghost, was what I was getting towards. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay. The main problem here is that I've still got 5 damage to the bottom that's going to happen, and my Stoics only got 7, so that's kind of low. There is a way around that, actually. If the Trapper gets this face at the right time, none of those apply. I get to kind of skip out on that damage. Very tempted to poison the spiker. And I think I'm going to reroll that. I'm going to reroll all of this. I'm going to keep that. Okay, interesting. So if I... That's something, at least. Again, not the best, but it worked out just fine, so hard to learn from my mistakes when they don't really carry a weight, you know? Really. Okay, so Echo on Keeper does absolutely freaking nothing. Echo on Venom does absolutely freaking nothing. Do I have any other interesting items to reconsider moving? Water, maybe? +1, -1, whatever. Okay, so neither one of these guys is just jumping out at me as needing one of the items that I already have. So let's just consider them for what they are. Venom, a whole bunch of poison and ranged. Very important things to have. Also, cleansing. Really good. Doesn't have any, like, of the dodge ability to defend himself, but still pretty dang good. Keeper, on the other hand, very good at defending. Hey, self-heal with the barbarian? Ooh. Self-heal and self-shield with the barbarian is actually really good. Venom, range, and poison. This is a tough choice. I think I'm going to go with the one that keeps the barbarian awesome, even though that does mean I get to relocate my rubber duck. I'll do this. A 3 steel shield is still kind of good. Steel is better for every shield that you have, which Maybe if I ever land on the Royal Cleave Shield and keep it for some reason, that'll work out. Otherwise, it's not going to do anything. Whatever. Okay, so Tarantus is going to kill my Barbarian. There's no way around this with the party composition that I have. I say, and then check to make sure that's the case. I think I can get Bloodlust to happen here. This dodge is unnecessary. There's a lot of hits coming in towards my Stoic, so I'll go ahead and grab that Steel. That's meaningless. Okay, that's good. I'll go ahead and hit you for 6 because of Bloodlust. Who is the biggest nuisance here? Tarantus is actually the biggest nuisance. Okay. Well, I can still use the double use to do that. I'll go ahead and grab the Barbarian's damage. Stoic's really poisoned now. Do I have a cleanse? I no longer have a cleanse because my only cleanse was on the monk and I turned down the one that was offered. Okay, there's now a time limit on when everything will go to shit. The Stoic is now weakened and poisoned. Good grief. The Stoic can only stun, which I got, so I guess whatever. Now, I can Bloodlust for 5, which is pretty good, or I can keep this and go for a big swing. I think I'm gonna keep it and go for a big swing with something else. Is 6 worth? I can go for a bigger swing. Or I could do absolutely nothing. That doesn't even actually matter because I'm gonna hit the heart. It kills you. Okay. Well, you know what? Sometimes that's just the way that it goes. You're stunned. Wait, can I stun Tarantus? Can. Alright, whatever. And that's kind of decent because I don't want to deal with more spiders. Glad I noticed that. That was way more valuable than stunning the spider. This Echo barely matters, to be honest. Because all this poison is incoming? Yes. So if I use that plus the Echo, my Stoic would become so poisoned that he would die immediately. This guy's at 7. If I can do 3 damage to Tarantus, I can kill Tarantus, which is very useful. That's 2. Okay. Got him right where we want him. Tarantus is dead. Take all that damage. Spider runs away. Alright. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen... I've seen Iron Crown before. Great Hero's only 4 pips to the left side, or Singularity is the one I don't think I've seen before. 2 pips to the 2 right sides. And what was Singularity? Or Iron Crown is 4 on the left. Okay. Great Hero's only though, so it would go on the Keeper. A 6 shield with reflection. Repel, whatever. Seems pretty dang good. Or 2 pips on the 2 right sides. Right now, the best home for that would probably be on the Stoic. I don't really want to change what the Barbarian's got right now. I feel like that's kind of working for him. The Bone Charm is staying. That's not going away. The Burning Blade, maybe that's a bad move. I kind of like not having death. Death to me is too much. Pain is fine. I'm fine with pain. Death, kind of ridiculous. Bone Charm slightly cancels it, but still. Stuff gets really bad when even one hero dies. I'm gonna go with the Crown on the Keeper. because that appeals to me a lot. Okay, boss bones. During boss fights, you get a bones, or every fight gets a B. Wow, I'm really indifferent to both of these. Which one of them is more annoying? Yeesh, kind of neither, to be honest. They're both kind of dumb. I feel like let's have a B. Pollinate something. I'm thinking. And I'm thinking I'm going to throw all of this out the window. Because everyone owes me better. If I can get a cleave, I can headshot the whiz and forget that noise. I'm going to take this because of the echo. So I can take a lot of heat off the barbarian. That could be useful. Okay, fine. Is anyone being hit by two people? Looks like no. I did not get the cleave I wanted, and the whiz is unfortunately not doing any damage, so I can't do anything with that. I could do 4 damage to the Ka between repel and this. And I think the biggest reason to do so would be I could actually just kill the Ka. Okay, let's just see what that looks like, I guess. Looks like that. And then I can still do that. Okay, I'm not... It's not great, it feels like, but it's fine. The whiz basically wasted a turn anyway. Now we have some things to contend with. Oh, and you've been inflicted pain. That kind of sucks. It's just the stoic, though. Okay. Oh, nope. The whirl's got a 2. No, the whirl's got pain incoming. Okay. I still haven't quite internalized that this brain is going to inflict pain. Is it worth killing the bee with this? I can no. I still want the good repel. Okay, I can kill the whiz. That's nice. With the fork and the headshot, the whiz is dead. I'll take 4 damage. Fine. I still want the good repel. I did not get it. I should have gone for a bigger swing. It's fine. Okay, let's see if we can remember the plan. Now the whirl has pain. Oh, the demon's fleeing. Alright, I won't think about it. No strategy here. Okay, so we can upgrade the whirl to a captain, which is kind of cool because you still get the cleave. Let's think. +1, -1, +1. Okay, so the water and the ring still kind of go here. This would be a 2. This would be the poison 2. This would be a 4 with the focus. That's kind of cool. That'd be 8 damage if you're following it up. That kind of speaks to me. Or the dancer again. We saw the dancer last time. I wonder if you put self-heal, self-shield from the keeper on the dancer's rampage, does it stay self-heal, self-shield on subsequent uses? Like if you're rampaging, do you retain that status? Interesting. Is it worth trying to explore that? I do like the trapper, but the dancer is also very cool, and we have a potential good combo with that. What items do I have? Oh, the barrel hoops. Uh-oh. Those might have to be rehomed onto either the Stoic or the Keeper. Because the Dancer just doesn't have the survivability. Okay, hopefully the Stoic can keep himself alive, even though his express job is to die for other people to live. I forgot the Keeper already has 2 very good items. And by very good, I mean I would at some point love to see this thing that the Iron Crown is doing for us. There's no good home for the double-used wrist blades right now, but this is not a fight that requires them. Ooh, Hydra. We attack the Hydra 5 times in a singular turn, the Hydra dies. Doesn't matter how much damage that is, it's just dead. I was kind of thinking the Dancer would do that work with this. But even then, that's very sketchy and not really going to happen, actually. The Basilisk is going to immediately petrify that side. What am I thinking of? Okay, well, this is actually not a great fight for us. Wow, and here we see what happens when you get that ×2. The Hydra was going to do 10 damage, but because of one of our curses, it's going to be 1 fucktillion. Okay. Interesting. You're being attacked by 2 people. You're being attacked by 1. Big gun. So this could kill the bee. Good lord. We can take that. For a moment, I thought we had a stun for the Hydra. We don't. Okay, this is gonna get petrified. That's insufficient. Wait, whoa. We did 5 damage to the Hydra. We win. Okay, Fnatic will almost kill himself, which means the Fnatic's pretty much toast. The Basilisk is still a little bit of a concern, but at this point, I think we just have him out diced. Fnatic is dead. This will help keep the Barbarian safe from whatever crazy thing that the Barbarian does. But that's not particularly helpful. That's the best he's got right now. Victory. Oh yeah, victory. Win 90 fights. Oh, I don't care about that. Wow, look at... Oh, and we've got bees. Rescue to the top and bottom sides, or dumbbell 4 pips. Oh boy. The rescue could replace the pauldron. That's a pretty classic move, just have those be rescue shields. That's pretty good. Or dumbbell. What are our pips that are bigger than 4? If we got rid of this, then those would all have rescue on them, and potential. I don't think it applies even if the bloodlust makes those be more than 4. I'm pretty sure the item applies first, and then pips change stuff later without affecting the item. Dumbbell could also replace pauldron for the keeper, and then these would be like 9 shields or something silly like that. This could be dumbbelled. It'd be an 8 damage for what that's worth. I believe that's all that there is. Rescue on the keeper is looking better by the moment. It does mean that the pauldron pretty much retires because this being a -1, I don't think that heals the enemy, but I don't really want to tempt it, you know? Okay, so golems are annoying because they're going to do a whole bunch of self-shieldy stuff, and then they're going to do the attack that is the steel attack. +1 pip for each shield I have. And then, yeah, like I said, they shield themselves. And they start with 8 shields. And keep shields. So the good news is I do have a guy with poison. So the poison ticks, kills him regardless. This cleave might be useful. Just to hit all of them. Oh, they all started with poison because of the what's-its. So long as I keep the whirl alive, literally nothing matters. That's sufficient, actually. You don't have any shields. You don't have any shield. We got it. Literally nothing matters. Okay, victory. Next time, don't show up with a whole bunch of 2 hearts when everyone with the most hearts gets poisoned. Hey, it's Hexia again! We remember her from last time, when she absolutely wrecked shop. So, do we pick Brawler again to replace the Whirl? Maybe. Rampage is a good idea here. Because it cleans up the imps. Okay, so this would be a 4 with water. This would be probably replaced with the snake ring. Who am I kidding? And then this would be another 4. That's a pretty good deal, actually. Sticking water in the snake ring on the brawler still makes sense. Water on you. That's a 5. That's a 3. Kind of sucks. A snake ring, whatever. Just doing a quick skim. That looks like the best spot for the snake ring still. I'm gonna go brawler again because I really just want to rampage the minions. Like, this seems like the right call. That or getting lucky with that thing that I've never once rolled. Okay, Hexia started with 2 poison already. That's very good for us because poison is really the best way to deal with her if you can't have range, which of course we don't, because why would we? I'm gonna kill the bee and potentially an imp. I'm going to pick... yeah, I'm gonna pick that. Questionable choice. Rescue shield. Hang on, you do 8 damage, so that's all of the damage that's already queued up. I don't think rescue shield's enough. I need the self shield. That thing. Glorious. Rampage B. Kill the guy who's doing the poison. Can I stun Hexia? Ooh. Oh, wait. How much health do you have? 19? How much health do you have? 15? Oh. Well, okay then. Not too bad. Okay, it's not the best situation just because of how much bad is headed towards my barbarian, who obviously thrives when able to do bad to himself. Thinking about what we've rolled for a moment. So the barbarian might be making a suicide play here, trying to get a higher just raw damage on Hexia. I either keep the rescue shield, which will do, you know, at least 1 or 2 shields here. This kills an imp, which I feel like is the most useful thing the dancer can do right now, is just get rid of an imp. Stunning Hexia is not something I can do right now, but it is something that would be very useful, and I would gladly redirect some damage onto her to make that happen. Okay. Poison bad. You're annoying. Get past that crust. Not that it really matters with this party composition. And then Rescue Shield allowed me to get the Barbarian as well. Barbarian's pretty petrified now. Okay, threatening to summon a demon and an imp means I don't have to worry about defense this turn, but... Really? Fucking kidding me? We finally roll the good thing, but no one is doing damage to us, so it's actually complete trash. Okay. This guy's got pain. That's unfortunate. We can either keep this and almost die, or we can throw it away and try to get the Bloodlust version of the same amount of damage. I'll do 4, why not? As long as I hit the demon, that pain doesn't matter because of the self-shield. And I feel like the dice have spoken. Yeah, this is useless. What if I do that? Oh, I guess I still got the shield from it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That was actually pretty good. So we're still gonna get a demon back. Somehow Hexia hasn't gotten any new poison. Because I have not rolled that. Oh, and it's the same... They're still just doing some summons. So this shield is worthless, this shield is worthless. I could stun Hexia or the demon. If I rolled the stun, this dodge is worthless. Just reroll everything. Gosh dang it. Okay, so now at least we've been reminded that that is a valid combo. Fine. I still would rather the stun. Ah, yes, that stun. Okay. You know what? Haha. So Hexia herself is down, and now we just have to do 10 damage to this demon without everything falling to pieces. Okay, so I was just checking. Dancer does not have a way to injure herself with her cantrips, so I'm not going to worry about this. I can rescue shield her. I would rather go for a stun. I'll do poison, that's not bad. We got our stun, so the rescue shield doesn't matter, but we can still do that. Woohoo! We got a Hexia kill. We unlocked Vines? What is this? Oh, I hate Thorn. Whatever. And we've looped around. Wow, we get to choose another blessing. Boss Smash. 1 pip to all sides. Hey, that's pretty good. Or +4 offered items. You don't get 4 extra items. You just get to pick among in a larger pool. I'm gonna go with Boss Smash. Oh no. And we've started over, effectively. We keep all the blessings, we keep all the curses, we're just here again. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Whoa, God, okay. Where'd the hoops end up? Who is least likely to die? I'm thinking the Wallop. Just because I'm pretty decent at keeping the guy with the stun alive. That's kind of the whole strategy around how stun works, but I think now's a pretty good time to call it into this video, and we'll pick up right here next time. Bye!